Where are all my butter maniacs at? I am on the move. I just went and dropped off the Z06 at its secret location. Because I don't have room in my house. That's one thing I gotta do. I'm gonna try to maybe in a year or two, try to build me a house that, probably like a townhouse. With probably like, I don't know, maybe like 4 garage stalls. That way, I don't have to go through this crap of having to try to park all these cars somewhere. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build me a 4 garage, like maybe 2-bedroom townhouse. And I'll use like the second bedroom as like a YouTube studio. And the other bedroom, of course, doing butter things. But yeah, I'm like I said, I am on the move. Like, I figure I will go walk. Cause I'm trying to lose weight anyway, so I figure I'll walk. I think it's on like that's more than a quarter mile. It's probably like, I keep the Z06, I'll just say I keep the Z06 within a mile of where I live at. So it's not that bad. That'd probably take me, I started the stream as soon as I started walking, so we'll see how long it takes me to walk all the way back home. I gotta walk. Like, I wish it wasn't raining. I'll go walk down the path, but I don't want to get bit by no snake. And I don't want to get stuck in the mud. So I'm going to walk down the street. But yeah, that was fun. I finally was able to, I think that was the first time I drove the Z06. I want to say almost a month, because I've been in and out, been gone, had family stuff going on. I had to go to my brother's wedding out of state. So I had a lot of stuff going on, and I just haven't had time to drive that car. And then, like I said, if I'm gonna be honest, I like my D170 a lot more. D170 is a lot comfortable. It's a lot more power, easier to get in and out of. You can carry stuff with you. So, to be honest, if I had to pick between a D170 and a C8 Z06, the D170 is going to win that battle. But the Z06 is like a nice, it's an awesome supercar, awesome supercar. But it's not like a, I couldn't see anybody daily driving a Z06, honestly, because they would be so uncomfortable in those chairs. The Z06 is like a great track car, but I couldn't see me driving that every single day. Like, if I was forced to, I could do it. But if I was forced to drive a Demon 170 every day, you could do it. Because at the end of the day, it's nothing but a Challenger with a lot more damn power. So that's why, to me, the Demon 170 is a lot more feasible daily driver if you had to. So that's why, you know, if I had to pick one car, it would be the Demon 170. If I had options, definitely the C8 Z06 would be on my option list. But like I was saying earlier in that earlier live stream, I mean, there are some other vehicles that, you know, I like to have. Like I saw on Instagram this weekend, the 2025 Cadillac Escalade V. And I saw that the Cadillac then put like power closing doors in the Escalade. I was like, oh man, that is crazy. And then the Escalade got like a lot more bolder looking front face to it. I'm like, man, like I would love to have a Escalade V. That's definitely on my bucket list. I'm gonna try to find me a C801, because I think that'll be an insane car. Basically like a 800 something horsepower Z06. I think that'd be a crazy car. But I don't know if I'm able to find that daggone car at sticker price. I mean, that's really the only car that's not an exotic that everyone's gonna be trying to pay over sticker for. So it's just crazy. Hold on. I gotta push the button to see. Let me see live chat. There we go. Stop eating that Southern cooking. Hey man. Shoot. I mean, what else I'm gonna do if I live in the South? Why does my chat not stay up? I said top. No, I said I want to see the live stream. I want to see live chat. Oh, what's up, Joseph? What's up, KP? cut the beer out. Like I don't even drink beer. I don't even drink alcohol. I stopped. Like I might drink alcohol like once every like 3, 4, 5 months. It has to be like a special occasion to drink. Oh yeah, hey Josie, a Blackwing. Oh, I like them cars. They bad as hell. Like I seen like one of those light blue Blackwings. Oh man, I like, damn, that's a beautiful car. A daggone Blackwing definitely on my list. Like I used to love the old CTSVs, like especially the wagon. Man, I used to love that CTSV wagon. I thought that was like the baddest thing. Then I seen like the what is it? The Audi RS6 Avant, like the RS6 one. Like, ooh, that's a bad wagon. Like I get one of those. Cause I got a taste in a lot of cars. So, shoot, if I look at an Audi, so we talk about Audi, I would get like a RS7 or RS6, the wagon. Those would be the only 2 Audi cars I would get. Mercedes Benz, I would do like an AMG GT Blackwing. I like how that car looks. If I do BMW, I get that big bold looking 7 Series. I think that's a cool looking car. I mean, GM, I like the Cadillac Escalade. I think that's a cool SUV. I think the Denali HD trucks, I think that's a beautiful pickup truck. Of course, the Corvette is a beautiful car. Ford, I think the Dark Horse is a great looking car. And I do like a Super Duty. That's awesome looking. And then, let's see, for like Dodge and Stellantis, I mean, I got a Demon 170, so that's one. And then, I like the Power Wagon. For some reason, I like the Power Wagon, but I wouldn't do a Power Wagon because you can't tow with it. But I think the Power Wagon is like the best looking HD truck they got. And then TRX, I would love to get a TRX. I miss my TRX like every day. I could drive that sucker in the rain, ain't gotta worry about nothing, and still have 700 horsepower. But I think if I was to get like an Escalade V, I wouldn't necessarily need a TRX anymore. Like, so I'm like, I would do an Escalade V over TRX just because I have a Demon 170. That's what I would do. Right now, it's time of point. But I just love my TRX. I think that's like the best pickup truck ever. But I mean, if I had to get a pickup truck right now, I'd have to get like a 3500. That way I could tow with it. So you gotta have kind of like priorities, because I'm not a millionaire for one daggone thing. I gotta work my butt off and make a crap load of videos to even keep the D170 and the Z06. So it's already hard to keep those two. I could imagine having a third car right now. I mean, at one point in time, I used to have 3 or 4 cars, but I mean, back 15 years ago, it was easy to have 3, 4 cars because all the cars that you wanted was in like the 20 to 60K range. So I mean, you could have got like if you played it smart, you could have got like 4 cars under 200 grand. Now you can't get 2 cars under 200 grand, right? A Z06 and D170. I mean, if I go based off the winter sticker, that's $290,000. That's 300 grand for 2 cars. When like 15 years ago, you could have got like 4 cars for under 200 grand. So that's a lot more easy to figure out there. I don't know why this thing keeps pulling my chat back down so I can't see. Live chat. Let's see, maybe I just keep my finger on the sticker. Keep my finger on the screen. Direct connection is supposed to have a tune for the D170 Supercharger this year. Oh yeah, shoot, I knew last year that all the stage kits were done. It's just a question of when they're gonna release it, because I've already talked to people within Dodge, and it was like, you know, all the stage kits for all the cars are done. It's just they gotta get all the EPA compliance stuff taken care of, and then I was told they didn't want to release the D170, well, not D170, but they didn't want to release the red eye stage 3 kit because it's gonna have more power than the D170. I'll stick with my C401. No need for a new, no need for a fun new car for me. Oh, I mean, hey, I love that daggone C701. I think that is like the greatest looking car I think I've ever seen, like under 200 grand. Like that C701, that thing got curves and curves and curves, and like the car is too small for the engine. That thing is so aggressive looking. Like, I seen like a white one. All right, Jesus, like I had never seen a white car that I wanted as bad as I seen a C7 ZR1. That car to look freaking awesome, yo. But yeah, I got a lot of taste in cars. I got like a wide variety of tastes. That's why I'm not brand loyal. I can't be a person that only buys from one brand, because there are so many things out there from other brands that is like, you know, awesome. I mean, every brand has something unique to it that the other brands don't have, right? I mean, me getting in that freaking Corvette, right? You got a lift system in there. Dodge doesn't have that. You have like these animations on your instrument cluster that's unique to that particular vehicle that lasts for like several seconds. D170 got like an animation for like 3 seconds. So it's like, you got these unique, very detailed color interiors. Dodge didn't have that. I mean, you only had a black interior, a red interior, a sepia interior, or you had like cloth. It's like, you didn't have like very detailed type interiors, like, or like, you know, in D170, you couldn't choose what stitching you had inside your car. You had to choose one stitch. And everybody's car has has black seats with white interior, unless you had like well hell, I gotta ask somebody with a D170. If you got the red interior, what is the stitching that's on your door and your dash? I gotta ask somebody that. But like, I just wish the D170 had like more options, because I mean, like, if you gonna tell me that's the last great Dodge car we couldn't get a jailbroken? I mean, everybody couldn't have a jailbreak D170. I mean, it ain't nothing but a Challenger at the end of the day. I can understand they'd be like, oh, well, you know, they didn't want to give jailbreak super stocks, but I mean, you can still have different color interiors, different color paints. I mean, come on now. I mean, shoot, I would love to have, like I said, on mine, like black leather interior, yellow stitching for the E85, and then probably like a yellow seatbelt. That's what I would have done in my D170. Had the yellow stitching, the yellow seatbelt, the SRT on the SRT that's on the steering wheel. I want that to light up yellow at night, so I wanted mine yellow themed for the E85. The yellow in the instrument cluster, instead of having a red like the red eye stuff, I want a yellow. Because I mean, you got a yellow eye on your Demon 170's Demon badge, but you don't have any yellow in the interior, right? I mean, they put yellow on the caliper to kind of make it stand out against other cars, but we don't have any yellow on the inside. And I think yellow would have been a decent color to go with any color car. Like, I don't think no one would have complained if there was like yellow options on the interior and they had like a gold mango car, or they had like a they would have had like a cinnamon stick car or something like that. I don't think yellow would have been a bad thing. And then like, I wish they had made a yellow jacket Demon 170, because I was gonna try to get a 2018 yellow jacket Demon. And I thought that was like one of the best colors of that car. And so, oh crap, what the heck, I got my shoe. I got a stick in my shoe. But yeah, I was like, man, they didn't make a yellow jacket Demon 170. I was like, crap. Because I would have been torn between getting yellow jacket and Sublime, because I so wanted a 2018 yellow jacket car. I think that's my favorite 2018 Demon color, and you don't see that many of them. That's the, oh, it's lightning. But that's the main thing. You don't really see too many yellow jacket Demon 170s. I'm like, I think the only one on YouTube I know about is Kevin Van Boris's 2018 car. Oh, let's see. Love my D170. Hey, I love my D170 too. I'm walking home after dropping off my Z06. I'm walking back home to my D170. I got to just get it fixed. Too bright yellow. I mean, that's why I liked it. I mean, honestly, to me, I like bright cars because I wanted to stand out. So that's why I don't really have. I mean, the only dark vehicle I have is my daggone my Chevy Avalanche, but because they didn't really make bright colors in my Chevy Avalanche, all I had was like the option was red, and I didn't want red at the time. I wanted a green one, but I couldn't find a green one, so I just chose black. But every other car I had has been a bright color. I had a white Challenger. Well, my 2016 Hellcat was granite crystal. I love that color. It was stealthy. I like that stealthy build that I had. Then that's the only reason why I got my TRX in granite crystal, was because my Hellcat was in granite crystal, so I wanted to kind of match. And my TRX was stealthy, but I wish I would have gotten that car in hydro blue. I think hydro blue is like one of the best colors for the TRX. And then I seen that Lunar Edition with that Destroyer grayish looking color. I think Destroyer gray on TRX is an awesome color. I wish they would have made a green TRX. If they would have made a green TRX, I'd have that sucker right now. Like, I would definitely have done my heart to have a Sublime green looking TRX and a Sublime green Demon. I'd have like only green in the garage. I wish they made the Corvette in green instead of that cactus green. I wish they made like a bright green color. Like the green's my favorite color. I would be like the opposite version of Manny Koshman, because Manny Koshman is all he does is like white cars. I said, I would do every car in green, but not that many people make green cars. So that's why the Demon 170 kind of stands out to people, because everybody, when I drive that car, they just stop and turn and look, and they just amazed at how green that car is. So that's what I'm going like. Either yellow or green. I think those two colors stands out the most. I know that my 2018 VIN Match 121 Demon, I know that car is like a black on black one. So I think if I was able to find that car, I'll probably wrap that sucker in yellow jacket, honestly. That way I have a green and a yellow Demon, but I have a VIN Match one. So I think that's what I'll do. If I ever find my 2018 121 VIN Demon, I think I'll wrap that sucker in yellow jacket. And I think that'd be cool. Have a green Demon and a yellow Demon. Like even when I'm talking about with the Escalade V, I think the Escalade V, I would love to have like a red Escalade. I think that's like an awesome color to have it in. Either a red one or a white one. But I think I'll spec it red. I think that's like a cool looking color, like red and blacked out everything. But I did see that through 2025 Escalade, that sucker has like it has Super Cruise standards. So I'm gonna like, that's one thing I like. I would like to have like a truck or SUV that had like self-driving on there. So that way, if I'm, doing a road trip, whatever, I don't have to necessarily, have my hand on the steering wheel the whole time, and I can just let the vehicle drive for me. Whew, I'm almost home. It took me about 18 minutes to walk home. Whew. So not bad. So my Z06 is about almost 20 minutes from where I'm at. But, at least when I go run in and do a trip, I'm able to either go drive 5 minutes or walk 20 minutes, go grab it. But I normally just keep it on the wraps in the other garage. So lucky for me, my dad stays nearby. So that's where it's at. It's at my dad's house. That way I can keep it out in the weather. Cause I hate vehicles to stay outside. Like I've always noticed the difference between vehicles that have a home inside and vehicles that have a home outside. The ones that inside, they last longer, they smell newer longer. So that's why I want to make sure that I keep, so I can't build a garage by itself on like a regular little mortgage right here. I'll put a townhouse and I make sure the door is extra tall. That way, if I get like a lift 3500, I'll be able to fit it inside of there. So that's what I'll do. I'll make sure that it has a tall and wide door. That way, if I get a big vehicle, I can actually put it inside. Cause that's one thing that killed me with my Sprinter van. I also had a Sprinter van too. I had a Sprinter van. I had like a 15-passenger Sprinter van, and I had to leave it outside. That's one thing that sucked. I had to leave it outside in the sun, and I couldn't park it underneath my carport because it wouldn't fit in there. So, I mean, that's another vehicle that I would love to have, my Sprinter van, because whenever go on vacations and stuff, I can load up all the kids and stuff in there. I could take several kids with me. We all go to Florida, go to Disney, whatever, go to Universal, and I can carry everybody. You don't have to worry about, having that expensive bill. So look, there go the Demon. It got caught up in the rain too, because I was trying to film a video and I got caught up in the rain. So I'm gonna let it try to dry off. I'm going to try to do like I'm gonna try to get all the water off of it and then clean it while it's inside. But yeah, it took me about 20 minutes on the dot. I think about about 20-25 minutes because I actually had to. I walked a little bit before I actually turned the live stream on. Oh crap! That chair is wet. I got another chair. I know I got another chair in here. Whew. I ain't never been the same, baby. Nice little vault. The skinnier I get, the more comfortable I feel inside of the those Z06 chairs because, like I said, them Z06 chairs, they are mighty tight, mighty tight. So there goes the Demon 170. Yowzers. Yeah, I got my trusty truck help blocking the door. So, and then I be putting like multiple vehicles in front of it in order to deter people from trying to break into the garage and steal it. Where's my? I don't know why I think keep losing my chat. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just Android that does that crap. Whew. I think where it would go well for the Demon 170 is officially a Demon for sure. Looking for a white 2018 Demon. Oh yeah, you want a white one? Well, I mean, my Challenger RT when I first had it, that was white. So yeah, I like that color. But yeah, this green is definitely a head turner for sure. A lot of people, they see me, you know, they hear the blower for one thing. The blower in this car is stupid loud, so people turn their heads and then look, and they see like a bright green Challenger and stuff, and it kind of throws them off that the car doesn't have flares in the front. They think that I did something to the car to make it only have a wide body in the back. But then some guys, they know that, oh yeah, that's the Demon. They didn't come with flares, so some guys know that crap, but a lot of guys don't know that crap. So I think there's only one other Challenger in my neighborhood that I've seen that's Sublime Green. He got like a Sublime Green Scat Pack. So I've had my dad and them tell me, "Hey son, hey, you're driving your car kind of fast." I'm going like, "What are you talking about? I just seen you up the street like not too long ago." I'm going like, "You do realize I'm out of town for work right now, right?" You're like, "Oh, that wasn't you." Like, nah, I've been out of town the last 3 days working. It's like, "Oh, there's another car just like yours." I'm like, "Yeah, I guarantee you, it's a Sublime Green, all green." Scat Pack with wide body flares in the front and the rear. Like, oh yeah, they have wide body stuff in the front and the rear. Like, yeah, it's not my car. My car does not have flares in the front. So, and like I said, this look right here, it has really grown on me because I heard a lot of people say that, you know, the car looks ugly with no wide body in the front and wide body in the rear, but it definitely does look unique. It definitely is an acquired taste, and I actually quite like it. I think it looks pretty cool because it actually kind of makes it stand out. It's kind of hard to have the same car for 16 years that you really don't do really any changes to make it stand out. And not having flares on the front really did make this car stand out. I mean, it already doesn't help that guys see this big giant Mickey Thompson on the back of the car, and then they go like, "Oh crap, what's the story with that?" And then it's like a wide body, so it definitely does stand out. I like the look. It's definitely grown on me. I didn't know how I would like it, but until I actually started to live with it, it definitely does. Definitely does get you some looks. So it's not really like it's that noticeable, but yeah, it is pretty cool though. But yeah, I definitely would love to find my 2018 counterpart. If I could find my 2018 Vin Match 121, I would definitely love to find it. I know the person modified it. I know the person who originally had it did some goofy stuff to it. I know they put one of those little wicker spoilers on there. They put like a little diffuser down there at the bottom and crap. They got rid of the, when I seen the photos of it, they got rid of the wheels on it and put like red eye wheels on there to make it more streetable, I guess. So I'm like, ugh. They modified it. I would definitely, well, one good thing about them doing all those visual stupid stuff on there, it should be cheaper to get because it's obviously not a stock Demon. But I hope they didn't do anything funny to the engine like that. and I find my VIN match car, and then just put it right back to bone stock, and enjoy both cars. And I mean, that car there, if I found a 2018 car, I mean, honestly, I think what I do is, I don't know if I'll run race fuel, and I'll probably convert it over to E85 and just run both these cars E85. And then probably just, I don't know, maybe have it tuned for like maybe 900 to 1,000 horsepower. Both of them run E85. That way it won't be that much of a difference on the street between the two cars. And then I got a friend of mine who has a couple demon crates from 2018 demon crates. He said he would give me one if I got a 2018 car. So I'm not even worried about trying to find a car with a crate because I already know guys who already has one. I know he has like 2 or 3 crates. I know this other guy in Detroit. I think he has like maybe 6 crates. Like, it was crazy. Like he literally took me in a room and showed me like 6 2018 demon crates. I was like, what the heck? And he was like, they just been collecting them over the years. Like, they see one pop up and they buy it. Or sometimes the demon that they got has a crate to come with it, and they just got it stacked up and they got these cars sitting. I'm like, golly, that I ain't never seen that many freaking crates. I only seen maybe 1 crate ever, but to see like 6 of them sitting right there, that was wild. So get the parachute and roll bar in case you want to run the track. Yeah, that's definitely what I want to do. I think like this car here, I'm not really gonna modify it like that. I think the only thing I might modify it with is I definitely want to get the parachute kit off the back of it. Definitely want to get the parachute kit. I think that's one thing I'm gonna do, get the parachute kit, and then I want to take the rear seats out of it. I locked the door. Did I lock the door? Yeah, I locked the door. And shoot, I turned off the passive entry on there. That way, if somebody tries to do the whole little steal my keys code, they can't just simply touch the door handle. So that's one tip I'd tell you: turn that damn passive entry crap off. Makes it a little bit harder for them to steal your damn car. They're gonna have to bust the window in. So one more thing they gotta do. But yeah, I think I want to do is take out my rear seat and then. Oh, wait till you stop calling me. But yeah, what I think I want to do is I'm gonna take that rear seat out and get the rear seat delete kit, get the roll bar, get the harness, and put that in the car to turn it more into like a drag racing looking version of the car. So I think those are the 2 things, well, 3 things I'm gonna get: the rear seat delete, get the parachute kit, the parachute handle, and get the harnesses. So I think that's gonna be about 4 things I'm gonna do to this car. And so you see, I'm gonna have to build some shelves and sit my seats up there on the shelves. Oh, you got your parachute mount yesterday? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I just gotta save some money up, man. That's my main thing. The only reason I hadn't bought this stuff because all this stuff costs a lot of money, so I'm having to save some money up. So I was like, I was looking, I go like, dang, I think all the stuff I want to get is like 10 grand. I'm like, damn, do I want to do like a personal loan for 10 grand? Because I don't want to spend 10 grand. I don't want to have 10 grand tied up, and then I might potentially get like a Z01 allocation. So I'm trying to figure out exactly. Yeah, 15. Yeah, exactly. That's how much the crap costs, about 15K. I was going like, I wish Dodge would have just made the car like an extra 10, 15K more expensive and just gave everybody all these accessories for free. Right? And then, I think that would have been good. Because, I mean, I don't think this car being 10 to 20 grand more expensive would have deterred people from buying it, right? Because you had guys spend 100K over a sticker for one. And so this car being marked up another 15, 20K from Dodge for all those accessories and stuff, put it inside of a crate, I don't think that would have been, I don't think that would have been an issue. So, it just, If I had worked at Dodge, I would have gave that as a suggestion, honestly. If I would have known Tim Knisses earlier, I would have been like, hey, look, why don't you just make the car 15 grand more expensive and give the guys like a Demon helmet, the roll bar, the parachute kit, the handle, give them all that stuff free when it comes with the car. And then, or like, you know, give them the crate. I mean, hell, you could have made the car 20 grand more expensive, put the carbon fiber wheels in that box, put the roll bar in there, the parachute kit, the parachute handle, your little custom little vent, your decanter set, put all that crap in a brand new box and just ship the box out sometime this year. And everyone who gets their stuff, they can convert their car over to the fastest version of their car. And I think that would have been like maybe like a way better option. Because I mean, it's like, you know, you already spent all this money to get the car. And then now you got to basically shell out another 10 to 20 grand. We got to shell out 20 grand to get the carbon fiber wheels that came on the car. You got to shell out like 10 grand to get like the rear seat delete, the harness bar, the parachute mount, the parachute handle. So it's like they might as well just jack the car up 20 grand and just gave you all that stuff for free in a new crate. That way you just put it on your car payment instead of having to come up with the cash after the fact, because some guys paid out the wazoo for this car. I mean, you got guys, like I said, they paid 100 grand over sticker, 50 grand over sticker, 80 grand over sticker. I think one dealer told me a dude paid $150,000 over sticker for a D170. And, or like, I know there were some dealers who, they took in people's 2018 Demons, only gave them like 90 to 100 grand for it, and then made them spend another 50 grand to get their car. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. There's no way I would have gave up my 2018 Demon for only 100 grand. So it's like, man, it just crazy. So that's why I'm going like, man, that's what about me personally. I just wish the car was maybe 20 grand more expensive and all that stuff just came free. And then everybody can pick and choose what they want to put in for that box. Then you had just like a cool box sitting around. Like I'd have to find room for it because I don't have that much room here, but I would have found room for a big old box with a whole bunch of accessories in there. I would have found room for it. Hell, I could have put it over in my storage unit. But yeah. It's raining, it's pouring. I made it home just in time for my walk to make sure that I didn't wind up in the rain. So let me go ahead and Jesus Christ. Oh, this blah 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 money was applied to your Apple Card. I can put my Apple Card down. I'm gonna go look at that website real quick because I can't remember exactly what the prices was for the parachute kit and the roll bar and the rear seat delete. I want to say that was like maybe 6 or 7 grand, something crazy like that. Let me go look on the actual site. So hey, every time I make a video. Oh, okay, hold on. All right, are we back now? Cause it seems like I couldn't connect. But yeah, like let me look on DodgeGarage.com. You said you let me know. You got the receipt. I can look real quick. Look and see how much it there we go, Dodge Garage D170. Oh. Oh, let me go to after. Yeah, I'm in a daggone dead zone. Like, that's crazy. Hold on. Let me just leave the door open, see if that works. As soon as I sat down, the thing didn't want to connect anymore. That's wild. Stupid. Shoot. Oh, here we go. Let's see if that works, right? Because I'm like, that's crazy. Stop bouncing up and down. Stop doing the wobble wobble and shake it, shake it. Yeah, shoot. So the carbon fiber wrist delete panel, that's $400, and then the mountain kit is another $200. That's $5,600, and then the parachute mountain kit is $1,300. 56. That's 66. That's what $6,900, and then the actual parachute release kit, that's another $900. So that's damn near $8,000 right there. CrowdStrike got us all messed up. I know, right? I'm right there, but for some reason my phone kept to the daggone internet upstairs. I need to put them all on the same network name so they all switch, right? But damn, it's like $9,000 just to get the parachute release, the parachute mountain kit, the harness bar, and the closeout panels. And then you said what? The actual parachute was what, $800? How much you say the parachute kit was? Let me look and see. $800 for the parachute. Jesus Christ. Oh man, so you talking $10,000 just right there, just to get those things just to mount on the car. And like I said, you're not including the helmet. What, $3,000? Like I'm not spending $3,000 for a helmet. I'll go get a nice motorcycle helmet for like $1,000. It's carbon fiber. So I'm like, I wouldn't do that crap. Oh yeah, the car cover, yeah, that's 20. Yeah, like the outside one, what, $2,600, and then the indoor one's like $700. So it's just crazy the prices on this stuff. I'm looking at it right now. I'm going like, Jesus. Yeah, $20,000 for the wheels. Yeah, hey, that's right there. Like I'm telling you, man, these prices add up crazy because it's like you have all this expensive stuff, and the price just keeps building and building and building. I'm like, you got at least $30-some thousand worth of accessories. And to me, honestly, right, it would have made it a lot easier if the Demon 17 just cost $10,000 to $20,000 more money, and we got all the stuff for free. So I'm like, another $20,000 wouldn't really made that much of a difference to some people because some people paid $100,000 over sticker for the car, right? So I mean, like, I would have did it that way and just waiting for a crate. They have all this stuff in there, and just boom, just put it, just slap it all together. So it's like, it's just, I mean, the few things you get for free, like, okay, I get it, like the decanter set, okay, that's nice, whatever. But I mean, I don't drink alcohol like that, so I would never really use it. The vent badge, okay, that's cool. The Jay Leno's car detailing kit, I'm probably never gonna use the car detailing kit. Maybe just the rag and stuff in the mid side of there. The Raffle Racing School, I actually gotta go call them because I know I had Dodge give me the information for the head of Raffle Racing School, and so I'm gonna try to get maybe like some some social media stuff done for them to maybe go through and like film the different classes and stuff to kind of promote them on social media. And then because I was talking to one of their marketing directors at Barrett Jackson, and they was like, maybe we could work something out for marketing production in order to do all the rest of the classes, like every class they had. Because the Demon 170, when you buy the Demon 170, you get the free 2-day class just for the drag racing part. But I mean, let's say that I want to have the class for the red eye or whatever, right? So you can learn how to freaking do all the slide and stuff like that. So I mean, I would love to go do all that stuff too. Yeah. But about $35,000 in accessories. That's what I'm going like. The Demon, I think it would have been a better bargain if the Demon was $20,000 more expensive and you had all those accessories in the box. Then honestly, what you could have did if you was worried about your stuff getting scratched up, you could basically just go to a power broker's dealer or go to your regular Dodge dealer for them to install the parts for you, right? So it wouldn't necessarily have to be you installing it. You can have the dealer go do it. So especially if you worry about the putting the hole in the bumper for the parachute kit. Maybe Dodge from the factory give you the hole in the bumper for the parachute kit because they know they're gonna give everybody a box. So, that's just my rationale. I don't think that would be kind of like a better option because, like I said, here you go at the end and they tell you got a year to spend another $30,000 basically to get all the stuff. So you already had to spend at least 120K for a Demon 170. Then you had to spend whatever markup that you had to spend, right? And then now they tell you, oh, these accessories for the Demon 170, you basically got a year, September 6th, to order this stuff, and potentially you never get it again. So, I mean, I talked to concierge, what I said in that video. I talked to concierge, and they was basically saying that, hey, you know, a lot of these accessories, they're going to be inside of the direct connection catalog, but not all of them. Can I get a used Scat Pack for 38K without a heck of miles? I mean, shoot. I mean, honestly, I think you probably find it on Facebook Marketplace, but I don't know how many miles it's gonna have on it. I mean, I've seen Hellcats for like $40,000-$50,000 used, especially like 2015, 2016s. I mean, they had like 30-some thousand miles on them, but I mean, a lot of guys babied their cars. I mean, you have a lot of guys who just babied their Hellcats. They never really put that many miles in there. I mean, I will be wary of who owned the car before you, especially that you're out of warranty period. But I don't think it's beyond reason that you couldn't find a Scat Pack for like 40 grand, especially relatively new. I just haven't really looked at Scat Packs. I never really was interested in owning a Scat Pack. I never owned a Scat Pack before. I owned an RT. That was my first Dodge car that I ever owned, a RT 6-speed Challenger. And then when I saw the Hellcat, I was like, man, like I can only imagine this RT Challenger with twice the power. It probably gonna be twice the fun, and that's basically what it was. When I saw my 2016 Hellcat, I went to Denver. I was working in Denver, and I saw it in the showroom. I was negotiating for a few months because it was actually like a leftover. No, it was in 2017. I saw a 2016 Hellcat, and I negotiated the price down because it was a 1-year leftover. So I think they only want to take like $2 or $3 grand off of there, and I got them to take like I think like 12 grand off of the car, and I was able to get that car. So I had to basically negotiate with them because in Denver, I'm like, how many people gonna drive a 6-speed manual Hellcat in Denver? Half the year it's snowing or it's cold. Like people ain't gonna drive the type of car up there. So I mean, it was already funny that the guy ordered because an older guy ordered a granite crystal 6-speed Hellcat, and then when it came to the dealership, he signed the paperwork, and then his wife brought him over there from what they was telling me, and the wife was like, no, you can't have his car, like you're like it's a 6-speed and it snows over here, blah blah blah. And so the wife talked him out of buying a car, and the dealership was stuck with that car for like a year. And I think they said they had like 2 or 3 other people who wanted to get the car, and something happened and they never ordered the car. And then here I come. I think I'm like the 3rd or 4th person that was interested in the car, but I'm going like I'm not going to sit here and try to buy this car for like $2 grand on a sticker, and there's a brand new 2017 right there beside it that's only a few grand more expensive. Like no. You got to knock some money off. It's not a new car anymore. So that's how I was able to knock the price down for that crap. But I have never paid over sticker for any car that I've ever owned. So I'm like, I'm anti markup. Like I just can't do it. Like I'm already to the point where I can't really afford certain cars. I dang sure can't afford them if I had to pay $50,000 or $30,000 or $20,000 over sticker. Like I already stretch myself thin on sometimes, but I can't stretch myself thin just to give some other person that's rich $20,000-$30,000 of my money. So that's why I went and targeted a leftover Hellcat, because I could not afford them, marking a car, because a lot of dealers was marking them up in 2016, 2017. And then 2018 Demon comes, all these dealers marking them craps up. They sure couldn't afford that crap. So I'm like, So I literally gave up on the 2018 Demon because it was just crazy trying to get one of them suckers. And then I just couldn't do it, man. I cannot do markups at all. Like I never was a markup person. So what was that chat? You paid $185? Yeah, I mean that's pretty respectable. This is about 50, 60 grand over. I mean it was a hell lot worse. People paid a heck of a lot more than $185. Hey, Butter, did you ever order the Mustang Dark Horse? I did order my Mustang Dark Horse, but the dealership never reached back out to me to tell me anything about my car. Like, so I'm thinking what they did was, I think they took my name off the order. because I was getting updates from Ford every month until like August or September, and then I just stopped getting updates completely. And then I actually messaged the salesman. I think about 3 months ago. I messaged him back in February or March, and he was like, "Oh, we still haven't got any updates on the order. We have only gotten like one or two dark horses in period in the past year, and so you're like I think like fourth on our list, but we only got two." So I'm like, dude, where's my dark horse at? Like, it shouldn't take that much, but my dark horse, I spec'd it with it pretty much fully loaded, and I know there was some stuff on constraint with that car too. So it's like maybe that's why they never contacted me back. But I think I maxed that dark horse out. I think the only thing I didn't get was like the painted stripes or whatever, and I think it came out like 72K whatever. So I put everything, pretty much every option on that car, and it came out 72. And I ordered that dark ember color. So I'm thinking now, after not getting that car, I think what I want to do is I want to spec it in that Ford Grabber blue color, that real bright blue color, either that color or red. I don't know. I think I might do blue since the Z06 is red. I think I might do a dark horse and a Ford Grabber blue and load it up. Recaros. I'm doing automatic. Well, I might do a stick. I might do a stick. I got all these automatic cars. It'd be nice to have like a change up and maybe have a 6-speed manual dark horse. I think that would be cool. So maybe a Grabber blue dark horse, 6-speed manual. Um, Maybe the carbon fiber wheel option. I don't. I mean, they look kind of odd because they're like these real big, thick spoke carbon fiber wheels. So I don't know if I do the carbon fiber wheels on there. Um, I don't know. Maybe not. Because since the Z06 had carbon fiber wheels, but the D170 don't have carbon fiber wheels on it, so I might just leave the Z06 as the only carbon fiber wheel car that I have. And it's gonna be that's one thing I got to do. I think I'm gonna go and grab like another wheel and tire setup for the Z06, and that way I had to worry about taking those carbon fiber wheels off and them getting like scratched up, scuffed up and stuff because they ain't cheap either. And so when I was driving the Z06 around earlier that you guys saw on the live stream, I'm like, ooh, they ain't sure got to avoid all those potholes and stuff with it. So yeah, that's gonna be I think another set of wheels is gonna be in the future. So I hope you get one. Yeah, I'm well, when I was saying earlier in this live stream, right? Like I am not made of money, so I think I had to kind of pace myself with these next few cars because, like I said, these other cars are not cheap. So luckily for me that I make money off of YouTube to help pay for those two cars, but to have a third car, man, like I can do two, but do a third one. So that's why I'm going like maybe the dark horse might have to hold off a little bit until I actually get to a point where I have more followers, more subscribers, more views per video. Um, that might be the thing because like I said earlier, man, like 10, 15 years ago, it was easy to afford 4 cars, especially if the money you make now is about the same you made back then. Because back then, every car that was awesome was like under 50, 60 grand. So you can easily get 4 cars for 200 grand. Now, the Z06 and the D170, those two cars is like $290,000. So you thinking 300 grand for 2 cars, and like 10, 15 years ago, you can afford 4 cars for like 200 grand. I mean, like my Avalanche, I think window sticker was like 50, 60 grand, and that had like every option on there, right? Uh, Camaros back then, 40, 50 grand for a top of the line Camaro. That's 100 grand for 2 cars. I mean, you had, I mean, even with Challengers back then, you can get like I mean, you can easily get a Scat Pack or RT for like 30, 40 grand. So that's 3 right there. So you literally got 3 cars right there for like 130 grand. And then, if you want a pickup truck, you can easily get a decent pickup truck for 40 grand. So you got like 170, 180 grand. You got 4 vehicles that fits pretty much everything you need to fit.
But now you can't do that crap, right? To even get like a base model, Tahoe or Suburban is like 60 grand. I'm like, come on, dude. That's that. To get a Scat Pack, 60 grand. To get a base model Stingray, that's like what just regular Stingray, that's about 60 grand. So that's 6, 12, 18. That's 180 grand right there for 3 vehicles. And we're not talking about a pickup truck yet. To get a Laramie is about another 60, 70 grand right there. So you got what, 60, 120, you got about 250 grand in 4 cars. So like I said, 10, 15 years ago, you could have got 4 cars for under 200 grand. You could have got a truck. You could have got a truck, an SUV, a 4-door car, and a sports car for like under 200 grand, like 10, 15 years ago. And you didn't really like, unless you went to a career change. The money you made now is about the same as you made like 10, 15 years ago. So that's what I'm going like now. Z06, 170 grand. D170, 120 grand. If I want an Escalade V, I guarantee that's like 150 grand. If I want, hell, if I want a non-Escalade V, that's still like 120 grand. You want like a Tahoe, decent options, that's 70, 80 grand. What a F350 Super Duty. I'll like, let me get a platinum because I had a platinum. That's like $98,000. I had a F250 platinum, like what, a 2019. I had that for like 70 grand out the door. And here we go, 4 or 5 years later, that same exact truck with really not that much different stuff. It's like almost 100 grand on the dot. So that's like a $30,000 price increase in like 5 years. That's crazy. It's like your pay didn't go up $30,000. So it's like, whew. That's why I'm like, I gotta kind of pace myself with this crap because, I definitely won't be getting a new car unless something drastic happens. Um, that's why my Chevy Avalanche, that's my daily driver. D170, that's a weekend car. Z06, that's another weekend car. So it's like, unless something drastic happens, I'm definitely not street speed 717 to do get like a new car like every like 3, 4 weeks. I know a lot of that comes from his giveaways that he does. I thought about doing giveaways, but shoot, even that's a lot of money to get into to start that crap up. But unless I start another business or something, I can't see myself buying more vehicles. Like I say, I'm trying to think now on how I can get me a 3500 truck so I can actually go tow to go do more events because I would like to go tow and meet people and go to all these shows and stuff all over the country because I get recognized all the time now when I go somewhere, right? I go wear a LA hat and I go walk around places, especially where there's a lot of car people, and people recognize me. It's like I went to Barrett Jackson, I had like 3 or 4 people recognize me. I went to the Mecum auction. I had Chris Jacobs from Chris Jacobs from Motor Trend and overhauling and stuff. He recognized me, and I had a conversation with him. I had one of the other guys who did a lot of the performance driving for Dodge out there. He recognized me, so I'm like, I get recognized by people all the time now. It's kind of odd. I get recognized, so it's like I would love to go do events, to go meet up with people. Since especially now I'm getting recognized. Like I went to an event in Texas with and Demonology was there, and I had people who was walking around me. They knew exactly who I was because they see my face and see the LA hat. Like, yeah, that's Butter. He talks about Mopar stuff all the time. So, it just crazy that now I get recognized. That's like the most surreal thing. People just stop me like, hey, it's Butter. Yeah, yeah, yada. So, but I'm definitely gonna go and I had one of you guys to reach out to me about going up to Roadkill Nights. I actually gotta go talk to Dodge about that. And I know Roadkill Nights is August 10th, so Roadkill Nights is about 2 weeks from now. So I'm gonna kind of have like a busy schedule the next 3 weeks. I gotta go visit my grandmother 1 week. I go to Vegas 1 week. Then I gotta go to Roadkill Nights another week. So I got 3 weeks of going out of town. So that's why you see me doing all these live streams, especially today. Then I pop the video out on Sunday, so I'm gonna try to pop another video out for tomorrow. So there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to actually, get filmed before I actually leave because I gotta basically have 3 weeks on the road. I gotta go back to work. I think like another day or two, right? I gotta get that demon payment. So so there's a lot of stuff I gotta do next 3-4 weeks, and I'm pretty sure once I go to these other places and wear my LA hat, people are gonna recognize me. So I definitely want to, like I said, do more events, go out and do events, live stream from there and stuff. Um, definitely meet like other YouTubers and stuff. Go to Texas because I'm real cool with demonology. Kevin Van Forest, I'm real cool with him. So a lot of those Texas YouTubers, I would definitely like to go down and meet with them. Some of you Texas Demon Saving owners, I'm real cool with. Some Florida ones too. Like I was invited to go out to a Florida event. I didn't get a chance to make it because at the end of the day, you gotta have money to go places. So all my money go towards the car. So that's why I'm going like I need to either buckle down, make more videos. That way I have some extra spending money to actually go fly to places. Because even flying ain't cheap nowadays. I'm looking at these tickets to go to Vegas. And I'm like, golly, I remember Vegas trips used to be cheap. Like I remember my parents used to go to Vegas all the time. Like they would leave me at home and just go to Vegas because I wasn't 18 yet. And so I remember they spent like a couple $100 and both of them fly to Vegas for like a week. And like I'm looking now, like Jesus, like if I want to go to Vegas, it takes like what $900 for 2 people to go fly to Vegas with bags. I'm like Jesus. I'll talk with my niece because my niece works for American Airlines, and she was like, yeah, these prices ain't cheap, and like it's just wild. So I'm like, So like when I go out to Roadkill nights, I'm going like, shoot, I mean, how much is it gonna cost me to go to Roadkill nights? So that's why I'm like, I need to bust out like more videos, get more content out there, and do more things, have the cars on camera more and stuff. Because trying to go to these events is not cheap, right? I mean, you got to fly there, you gotta get a rental car, you gotta get a hotel and stuff, you gotta eat and stuff, then you gotta go pay to actually go and get into these events and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I just gotta kind of bust out kind of like bust stuff out to actually go and get the bust out and actually get there. Um, let me look at the stream settings. So yeah, I mean, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna do like try to do more things, live stream more. It seems like today everything went pretty well on these live streams that I did because I did I did the live stream earlier, drive the cars around. I had like a few thousand people watch that one. I think this one right here, there's like 1,000 people that has watched this live stream so far. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to be more on camera and stuff. I was talking to Dag on TK earlier, and he was telling me about how Stellantis is targeting him, demonetizing his videos. So I'm going to definitely go and try to reach out to Dodge about why in the world is TK's videos getting demonetized whenever you talk about Stellantis. So it's definitely a lot of weird stuff going on, but yeah, a lot of stuff going on. But like I said, definitely going to try to get more stuff done. That way I can make more money to do more things, and then definitely go and have like more events under my belt to go to. I actually got to call one of the guys that I was talking to about going to do like events they're gonna put on. So hopefully go do that. And then they was like, if I need to get a car, they'll help me out do that. So I'm hopefully gonna partner with those guys. I can't wait to see how that's gonna shape out. Because they do a lot of stuff for veterans and stuff. So definitely a lot of people have reached out to me because of the whole stuff with the U.S. soldier and helping him get his car and stuff. So a lot of people who do a lot of veteran backed stuff, they've reached out to me and stuff. So I definitely going to try to do like more of that type of stuff, help veterans out and stuff. And like I said, try to do like I definitely want to get into doing like giveaways and stuff like that, give people free stuff because especially like the the neutral strap cover, security stuff. So I definitely want to do some stuff, do some giveaways and stuff like that. Yep, I saw TK's video. Funny thing, he posted it yesterday and never got notification. I just happened to see it today. Yeah, yeah. So like I said, I talked to, like I said, all you guys probably know. I talked to TK and I talked to basically TK and OC Motivator. I talked to him pretty much like every day in the background. So when he told me that crap was going on, I'm like, yeah, I'm at to have a conversation with Dodge about that because I did the same thing when it came to Motor Trend. Like Motor Trend was demonetizing my videos. They went through like a year in the past and demonetized my videos every time I had a clip from the Demon 170 reveal in Vegas. They went through and demonetized my videos like a year later. I'm going like, dude, there was like no music playing, and they demonetized my video for one situation where I had like Tim Kaniskis talking in the background overlaid, and he wasn't even talking. It was just an overlay of him in the background of me talking over him and narrating, and they demonetized my video because of that crap. And I'm going like, dude, that's fair use. Like fair use. You can use clips, and then you can be like, oh well, if you transform the video, that falls on the fair use. I'm going like, how much more fair use I got to do to transform that video? Tim Kaniskis is talking in the background, and I'm talking about something else, and you don't hear him saying anything. It's muted. It's literally like him for like 10 seconds talking at the event, and I'm talking about calling them out for these dealers doing this crap to customers, where the dealers are basically just snatching customer allocations and stuff, and or like snatching their cars to the dealerships and not notifying the people. So that was one of the Mac 8 videos I'll talk about that crap, and then next thing you know, my video gets demonetized. Like what that was. What that Mac 8 video was like maybe 4 or 5 months old, then they go demonetize it. And the next thing I know, I get another ding like 30 minutes later, they go to another video that I released in August. Then I get boom, a ding, another video that I released in the summertime, that gets demonetized. Then I go ding, the next thing I know that a video that I made back in like May, June of last year, boom, that gets demonetized. I'm going like, come on, bro. And then they try to demonetize my video about the whole Mac 8 thing, like when it's still getting views. So I'm like, come on, man. Like, Motor Trend, you tripping. So when I went and talked to Dodge about it, they gave me the number to Motor Trend's legal department. And so I talked to one of the Motor Trend's top legal people about that crap. And he was like, I was trying to tell him, like, look, I transformed the content, it just, the video playing in the background. It's like, I'm talking about a whole totally different subject. And he's trying to rush me off the phone, I guess, because he's like a big time wig lawyer for Motor Trend. I'm like, dude, like, I'm trying to explain to you what happened so you guys would stop doing this, because they was going through demonetizing like other YouTubers about that crap. And so I'm trying to make sure that other YouTubers taken care of when they was trying to demonetize me. And I'm going like, dude was trying to rush me. Like, hey, look, just send me the videos, and I'll go and tell them to drop the demonetization stuff. I'm going like, dude, like, that's not even the point. The point is, you guys are going back in the past and now trying to in the future demonetize people when people transform the content. So the thing with TK, that's why I'm saying I'm gonna have a conversation with Dodge. I'm gonna send him a message tomorrow. But like, look, apparently, anytime somebody talk about Carlos Tavares or talk about Stellantis, their videos get demonetized. Like, I don't know whether or not TK has gotten underneath their skin, because he's been getting stuff and rumors and stuff about how Carlos Tavares is about to get voted out. So, I'm about to do a video in a little bit about how the UAW president, Sean Fain, he almost got voted out. And so I know that video gonna piss off Sean Fain. Now that his buddy Biden is out of the office, like Biden's not gonna run for re-election anymore. I saw that today. So Sean Fain is an advisor for Biden, and something tells me that he became an advisor for Biden so he can go after Elon Musk, because UAW, they was not trying to go after Tesla at all. Period. The next thing you know, all of a sudden, Fain and Biden meets, and the next thing you know, the UAW trying to march south and take on Tesla and all these other companies without any restrictions or any kind of like blowback from the government. So I'm going like, yeah, sounds like your boy Sean Fain done got in bed with the wrong people, and now he think he's untouchable, because that's one of the things that's going on with Sean Fain is he tried to well, he basically took the treasurer out of office, like stripped her duties, because apparently, according to the federal monitor that was overlooking the UAW, the federal monitor said that was that Margaret Mock, who's the treasurer of the UAW for Stellantis, she refused to give him the money for Fain. I think Fain, his girlfriend, and his sister, something like that, some crazy thing like that. She refused to give them UAW funds, and so he stripped her of her duties, and then he tried to pin the blame on Rich Boyer for something, and stripped Rich Boyer of his Stellantis duties. So it's like something fishy is going on with this damn UAW president. So it's like, yeah, I know there's people in the UAW that's telling me stuff is going on with him. So yeah, I definitely gotta make a video about him. And then, I hear things about Carl Severus, but I don't, like I said, you guys see, I really don't make that many videos. I think in June, I only made like a handful of videos. Well, not June, July, well, June too. So I get caught up to the time where I just have so much stuff going on that I don't have time to make videos. Like, I want to make 3 videos a week every week, but a lot of times I don't have the time to do that crap. And so it may be as simple as this right here, going doing a live stream and actually doing that. But you really don't make a lot of money off live streams like that. So I gotta kind of weigh between doing live streams and doing actual videos. So that's why I might have to do like more videos where I'm just using my phone to record, like TK. Like he kills me, man. That dude. Oh, let me look and see how many videos TK has released today. He kills me. I'm like, Jesus Christ! It's like this dude is everywhere. Like, I really don't have. Okay. That's the OC Motivator video I clicked on. TK's Garage. I mean, how many videos did he released to date? Like, I'm like, dang, I gotta get on his level of pushing content out. Hold on, I'll do yesterday. So yesterday he released 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, he released like 5 videos in one day. I can't get 5 videos out in 2 weeks. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta kind of step up my stuff, because I have a lot of stuff to talk about. I get a lot of information from Dodge, and I go in between, you guys and Dodge for a lot of things, like overturning people's warranty denials. It's a lot of stuff that I go through. That's crazy. And then TK, he released 3 videos today. Well, no, technically 4 videos. He released 4 videos today. Like I said, I can't get 4 out in a week, so I'm like, yeah, I gotta kind of step up my video output. I think if I can get like, if I can go with my goal of getting 3 videos out a week, I think I'll be good. I think I might be able to actually afford to have. I think I might be able to afford 3 videos if I can get out at least 3 videos a week. Like, I'm already getting to the point where doing like 1 or 2 weeks is good, and then I have all my shorts to bring in people too. But it just, I gotta get balling. I gotta get it working. I think it'd be a lot easier in the wintertime when things slow down. Especially with like my normal job, I don't have to be out in the field working as much. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to get more stuff out. Like I got a video sitting right now that I need to edit and get it out for tomorrow about the Z06 and stuff. Oh, I actually got 2 of them. I actually had 2 of them. I filmed one while I was driving, and then I filmed another one while I was waiting for it to stop raining, because the weather report said yesterday it's gonna rain all day. The next thing I know, I wake up today and there was no rain. And then next thing I know, I go walk, get the Z06 out, and then I get the Z06 out, I do a little filming with it, and then I come back home, and next thing I know, it start pouring down raining, and then I gotta go and hide it under a carport, and I had to wait like maybe like 30 minutes to an hour for it to stop raining, and then next thing you know, it starts raining again. I'm like, crap, let me go ahead and get this car out of here before it gets caught in the rain, because I don't want the car to be in the rain, period. So I'm like, yeah, man. Yeah, so I'm like, it just freaking sucks, this rain nonsense. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely get cracking on these videos and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go get out here. I've been on for like another hour and some change. And I got another good 1,100 people watch the video. So I'm gonna go and get up out of here. I got 2 more videos to edit. I gotta try to get these videos out before I actually gotta go out of town. I gotta go visit my grandmother this week. And then I know next week I gotta go out of town again. And the next week of that, I'm going out of town again for Roadkill nights. So I gotta get these videos out so I can actually make some money to actually afford to go on these trips. So until the next time, guys, I am out. I'm gonna see you guys later. Peace.